The world has changed. It's not just that Sundance has changed. The independent world has changed. There's, as I said, this last 6 or 7 years we've seen an independent studio film that didn't exist 6 years ago. And that's, now, I either sit here and say, I'll ignore that. We won't play any of those. We'll only play these. In which case you can say, great, Jeff, you're a purist. But I'm not. I'm someone who's going to play what I think is the full spectrum of independent work. And the qualities of those may be a 20,000 film that's superb, or it may be a film that's 20 million that I think is interesting enough to show and that should be shown. And so we make different choices about this, but arguably we're still with the same agenda that we've had before, which is we look for work that we think really is work that's compelling and that will compel audiences. And we don't care where it comes from, we don't care who's giving it to us. If we can get it out here, we'll showcase it. And I hope I don't sound offensive. I know I do. In the back, go ahead.
Sundance has become geared more toward commercialism a little bit, and I think it's not necessarily the fault of Sundance, but I think that they're just a tiny bit behind the times, because to me, digital cinema and super independent American cinema is this kind of cinema that you go out and you make a movie for no money, you're attached to nobody, and you're not trying to please anybody. And to me, that is the wave of the future. That's where the most interesting cinema is going to be coming from in this country and around the world.
I curse you, whoever you are, persecuting me. I sentence you to hell and eternal damnation and pain.
Daily update. Well, last night we snowmobiled at about 3:30 in the morning to the top of Deer Valley. We stayed in a cabin up there. For real. And it was snowing. When it gets snowing, it's kind of exciting up there. The visibility is not much. Of course, when you're here, you're in a cloud anyway. Yeah.
It's too bad you can't get the smell in there, huh? What are you making? Caramel.
Caramels, dark lime, dark seafoam, dark marshmallows. That makes me extremely nervous.
Sex, but not too much. We need a certain amount of profanity, but not too much. We need enough stuff to keep somebody with not a lot of attention span drawn to the screen. We need like action every so many pages. Basically, appealing to the lowest common denominator, like the sitcoms.
Trying to do RadioFreeC.com flyers, and you're like handing them out to people, they're trying to arrest you. There's a city ordinance. It's all wrong. I'm out here asking people politely, would you like a flyer? And then they say yes, always.
They're actually breaking a lot of sort of little rules here and there.
Enforcing the ordinance against flyering.
Yeah, and also just talking about it. I'm not allowed to talk about my film on the street, which is a little bit weird. Yeah. It's a little bit odd, isn't it, really?
Well, only in Moscow.
Only in Moscow, exactly, in Fox City.
I don't have any flyers. I didn't break any laws. I didn't hand anybody anything. I didn't even talk to him. I didn't smile at him. I didn't even look. I look at the ground. I don't even look up. I don't know OJ. I don't know Nicole. I never lived at Rockingham. I'll lock myself in the bathroom and where I live. In the apartment we rented, I'll lock the bathroom. I won't come out. I won't take any flyers with that. I'll even throw the toilet paper away because it's made out of paper. And it could imply that the paper had writing on it and I'm giving it to someone. Therefore, it's soliciting. I'm not soliciting. I'm not giving anything away. I don't have anything. I don't want anything. I'm not selling anything. I don't want any money for it. I don't want any gifts and not even anything. I won't even wave. I won't smile. Oh, how'd I do? Oh, that's the best I can do.
Yeah, the Spike and Mike show. And then we wandered around and tried to get into parties. And I don't think
I didn't park my car, I didn't tow the car, I didn't park in a bad place, I didn't block the snowplow. I put the little stickers on the window, and that's it.
try to put on my chapstick.
You don't have to tell what
No. Oh my God!
Oh, that's a good comment. Oh my.
Who are you with?
I'm with you right now.
With us?
Right
Have
now.
you been good?
Or do you need us to
Thank you.
Oh, you want to see what's in our bag?
Naughty, looking in the
Naughty,
nun's
naughty.
purse.
Okay.
Shame on you.
Where are the condoms?
Oh, is it?
Jeremy, I play the boyfriend that she's tired of being with.
Is that from personal experience?
Yes.
Just filmed a movie, our class did, and we cast everyone. It's a lot of fun. So I was a heroin addict.
Uh-oh.
I play the lead, the mother, the heroin addict that
She plays.
really screws up my daughter's life. And my brother died of a heroin overdose, so I'm on the anti-drug, bandwagon.
What are you doing here?
I'm an actress.
You're an actress too.
Yes.
Thank God.
We're all over the place.
These are worse than cockroaches.
Release me. Whatever you ask for ransom, you'll get it. I promise you. Do you know that part? You're supposed to say. And what's
your
that
girlfriend?
worth? The promise of a woman. You're very funny, Highness. I was giving you a chance. It's not matter where you take me. There is no greater hunter than Prince Humperdinck. He can track a falcon on a cloudy day. He can find you. Do you think your dearest love will save you? I never said he was my dearest love. And yes, he will save me. That I know.
To be or not to be?
Yes, we're actors.
Fantastic.
You're nutty. I was at NYU, so.
Oh yeah? Yeah, I went there.
You went there too? In the theater or the drama?
Dramatic writing.
Dramatic writing.
I was writing plays.
And they were shaping? They were helping you?
No, they were colony of fatalists. Total cynicism. I have no respect for those people.
None.
No, and they desecrated the spirits of a lot of my friends. A lot of my friends quit writing.
I remember quite distinctly someone saying to the entire freshman class, 95% of you will not be doing what you love in the future, and you'll be doing something else. I mean, it was so disheartening. I thought, what a thing to tell people who just...
Totally anti-cruise. It's a big
because
bubble
we have-
burst there. Whenever you're censoring the outcome, editing the future for somebody, what the hell is that? All these young voices go to Greenwich Village to be told by this institution that they're going to fail.
Yeah, exactly.
Pathetic.
What if
Instead of honoring you in true conversation, they were just trying to dictate the policy of your self-doubt. Yeah. And that's not, and the thing is, it's the opposite of what I find here on Main Street. People honor me with true conversation here much more than they did in the hallways of NYU. Lame, just lame, uninspired. Maybe the worst thing I can say about that whole thing is unoriginal. Maybe that's the worst criticism I could launch their way. Those are unoriginal people. I've been trying to penetrate the orientation program at NYU for years. They know better than to let me in, but someday they're gonna have to deal with me soon.
How come?
Why
are they going to have to deal with you?
I've been told by larger forces that
I
they're gonna have
see.
to deal with me. Yeah, but I want their, every year, hundreds of fresh 18-year-old souls come to Greenwich Village, and I want those freshmen. I want to take them on a microscopic appreciation of Greenwich Village, the first day of their NYU careers. Before they even get a chance to
be
deal with
poisoned?
to deal with the trivialities. They have to deal with Herman Melville cruising through Washington Square Park or Edgar Allan Poe's Delirium. That's what I want to do. Yeah, thank you.
It's called The Rave. all takes place at a rave. Raves are real big right now, and I wanted to do something that took place all in one location and had a lot of energy to it and that kind of thing, and so just playing with it. It could be fun.
Is that what you really want to do? Is that the story you really want to tell?
Yes, actually it is. My favorite stuff is very, very conventional, but then you put stuff in there that hasn't been in other movies. It's totally what I want to do. I love that kind of stuff. I'm much more like a technical kind of guy, and I love like big production values and all that. I can't help it. That's what I love. That's what I grew up on, so that's what I like to do.